Rumors about an internal combustion V8 returning to the Dodge Charger are bubbling up again, and this time the hint came from the top. Dodge's CEO recently left the door ajar, saying don't be surprised if a V8 could fit into the architecture that underpins new models. That architecture, the STLA large platform, was designed to be flexible, and Dodge is teasing that the company didn't lock itself into a single propulsion universe. The context here is interesting. Dodge stepped back from a V8 strategy in the past and learned from the market reaction, then slowly reintroduced larger displacement engines into its truck and SUV portfolio. The big question is which V8 would be eligible for a Charger return. Dodge already offers 5.7-liter and 6.4-liter HEMIs in some models. Figures in the Durango lineup show outputs in the mid-300s and mid-400s horsepower ranges, so resurrecting one of those engines for the Charger is conceptually straightforward, though packaging and emissions remain practical hurdles. Another possibility is the mythical return of the Hellcat 6.2-liter, the most powerful choice but also the hardest to package because of the supercharger and cooling hardware. The new straight-six twin-turbo engines offered in some Chargers already hit high output numbers, meaning that any V8 return would have to be clearly differentiated on character as much as peak output. The company's comment about regulatory and market shifts also underscores that engine decisions are being made with both consumer demand and policy changes in mind. There's also a real-world political and regulatory backdrop to this chatter. The article that covered the remarks pointed to softer emissions enforcement in certain jurisdictions as a factor influencing strategic choices. Whether that directly results in a V8 Charger is still speculative, but the CEO's tone suggests the automaker is keeping every option on the table as it tries to balance heritage, regulations, and the desire to give performance buyers what they want. Bottom line, a V8 Charger is possible, but it will be a product of packaging cleverness, regulatory reading, and market appetite.